Welcome back to Steins Gate. It's part 10. I'll be so real, I haven't played this in like 2 weeks. I had my anime or Michigan anime or MI anime, and I did the cosplay competition. Absolutely flunked it. Here's a clip of me absolutely bolting for the exit. It looks a lot stressful. I was about to crash the fuck out. Oh, thank God. Okay, so here's the clip. Me doing my little hair flip. But some strangers got some good pictures of me and my friend who's also cosplaying from the same anime. I maintain she should have cosplayed with me. But, I maintain she should have competed with me. But I'm not the kind of person that forces people to do things they don't want to do. Unless it's my boyfriend, but he low-key wants to do them. He just pretends like he doesn't.
暑い。
Alright, for those who don't remember, this is Femboy. Oh, before I just jump forward, don't worry, thanks to your exorcism, my right arm has been quiet for a while. Still, no telling what could set it off. If I'm forced to do battle again, let's just pray that the organization's assassins don't find... Yeah, my boyfriend's also playing this, and he says that there's more options to be mean to Mayushi, and that makes me very upset. Why would we be mean to her? She's the best person. Wait! Fucking wait! Fucking wait! Ah, there we go! My boyfriend was so sweet to let me know that the recording's still a bit loud, but I remembered, so thanks, Thomas. I don't expect you to believe I came from the year 2036. I see that everyone would like to know more about my time machine. Time travel technology was developed by CERN, and they completed the first time machine in 2034. Name, anonymous time traveler, LOL. John Titer, LOL. Name, you and I both know I can't pronounce that. I am white with a heart age. But more details on the time machine. Anonymous. Do they sell time machines? How much do they cost? I've got about 100 million yen saved. Can you send me one? CERN has a monopoly on time machines. Not even the most powerful nations on Earth can acquire one. To say nothing of private citizens. CERN used a time machine for power. By 2036, the world has become a dystopia. There is no war, no conflict. However, that is a false peace founded in the complete eradication of liberty. What does LOL mean? Why did you come to this time? Was the Akiba sound crash you're doing? Wait, guys. Tighter-son doesn't understand at-channel lingo. Let's keep it simple, okay? If you know what I mean. Get a trip code, asshole. Oh, I gotta read through everything. What's a dystopia? I came here to change my present, in other words, your future. My mission is to destroy CERN's dystopia and restore freedom to the world. This wonderful time you're living in, everyone is free. But you will lose it all in just 20 short years. It is vitally important that you understand what the future is in store. What is a trip code? I might get one if you tell me what it is. You said only CERN has time machines. You have a time machine, that must mean you're working with CERN. Therefore, your goal can't be to destroy CERN's dystopia. You're a fraud. QED. What's a dystopia? How can CERN take over the world in just 20 years? Look at the Middle East. You've been reading too much manga if you think you can get those guys to stop killing each other. Who asked you to change the future? You're trying to play God. If they promise world peace, then I, for one, welcome to our new CERN overlords. Goddamn! So much reading. Gotta take a sip of my elixir of intellectuals. My time machine is a prototype reverse engineered from stolen CERN technology. Compared to their time machine, its capabilities are quite limited. In 2036, the world is ruled by a single all-powerful governing body. They control every aspect of our lives, deciding what we will eat, where we will live, and whom we will marry. There is no privacy and no choice. Anybody who dares oppose them is eliminated. There are no trials. In movie and stuff, small changes in the past cause huge changes in the future. You've already changed the present by coming here. What happens if you make unexpected changes to the future? Implying CERN rules the world. Do you even know what CERN is? OP is a troll. So if we find his dad and kill him, then this time traveler will never be born and we won't have to listen to this bullshit, am I right? I want you to know if you can meet your past self. Can you have self-cessed? I really gotta read this before I say this. Talking about the so-called grandfather paradox has been debunked. This world line has a divergence of 0.571024% compared to the world line I came from. Killing my father would alter divergence, creating a world line where my father is dead. However, it would not erase this world line. I would go on existing. CERN is a particle physics research institution that hasn't changed in 2036. It's possible to meet your past self. The prevailing theory in my time is that nothing would happen. I, however, haven't met my past self. If you're really a time traveler, then fucking prove it. Post time machine pics or get the fuck out. The many worlds interpretation? Whoa, slow down, bro. Research institution taking over the world. LOL, what? I do not feel the need to prove that I am saying what I say. I do not feel the need to prove that I am what I say I am. I'm only posting these messages on a whim. My mission comes first. What are world lines? Can you meet yourself from another world line? What happens if you do? Late reply, but a trip code is a way to identify posters. Put hashtag password after your name. LOL, backpedaling. I do wonder that if I'm only doing this because I keep like left clicking and not right clicking, but I want to know. I'm a lore-based creature. World lines are like an infinite number of rivers flowing in parallel along the way. They are constantly branching out into new world lines. This is called divergence. For example, whether or not you post on this message board has practically no effect on this world line's divergence. But if you were murdered, let's say, then divergence would change. However, it would only change by about 0.0000002%, if that. A single human being's death is not terribly significant on a global scale. Wars, disasters, acts of terrorism, and other events that cause widespread death and destruction have a much greater effect on divergence. Thanks for telling me about trip codes. I'll make sure to use this from now on. I'm starting to get tired, so let's pick up again tomorrow. It's been fun talking to everyone. Whew. I'm a little winded. Let's read tips list. Dystopia, the opposite of a utopia. CERN, fictional, a French acronym for Society or European Society for Nuclear Research. Cool. Thank you. That was useful. The world's largest elementary particle physics laboratory, located in Franco-Swiss border near Geneva, has a bank, a library, a post office, and a dorm on the premises. Scientists from around the world gather at CERN to research particle physics. One thing that I do think is really cool, and you guys might not care, is like, while like the science behind this is definitely like 99.9% theoretical, there is like a lot of research that has actually gone into this. Like, you'll see further in where it's like so much research has gone into this, and I love it. I eat this shit up. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, even dessert. Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, another name for bovine spongiform encephalopathy, commonly known as mad cow disease, but only used in the case of human infection. Early symptoms include memory loss, abnormal movements, personality changes, dementia, and muscle stiffness. In severe cases, patient may waste away for 1 to 2 years before dying of respiratory paralysis. IBM, an American computer company, not only do they develop and sell hardware and software, they also offer services and consultation to enterprises in recent years. They've made the latter their main focus. IBM invented floppy disks and hard disk drives. have to see first. Nyan nyan. Feel like here's a good time to. I'll read about the maid cafe. Type of cafe where waitresses wear maid uniforms, usually in the French maid style. They usually call their customers master or mistress. Patrons can talk to the waitresses and play games with them, but ultimately maid cafes are restaurants, not bordellos. Yeah! They're supposed to be cute. Stop corrupting cute maid girls. They're meant to be cute. And this is where we'll save. I'll see you all next time. Thanks.